Hey guys, Nick60 here, coming to you with Command and Conquer Generals. I actually planned on starting with Starcraft first, but apparently my Starcraft is so old that I'm going to need to try to figure out a different way to record than the usual plan. So, we're starting with Command and Conquer Generals. And we're just going to run right down the line for the campaign. Probably do a mission an episode. So let's just get started. We are starting with China. I haven't played this game in forever, so I'll tell you what, I'll start with normal, and if that turns out to be too easy, we will just move on up. I haven't played this game in ages. I've just did a couple skirmishes just to figure out what I'm doing.
Your senior intelligence officer. Today, as we claim our rightful place among the world's leading nations, your troops will provide security for the glorious display of our military strength. The People's Army will not tire in our pursuit of the terrorist enemy.
Okay, so China is sort of on two ends of the spectrum. On one side, they're tank rush, Zerg rush style play with Red Guard and Battle Masters. On the other side, they are heavily area of effect and or just big, lots of firepower. You'll see. I completely forgot what it was like to have oh.
The package has been secured and will arrive as planned. Proceed with attack.
On the cause! Attack! DLA ambush! All units return fire!
Group 3, Gundam that way are wounded.
There are too many of them! We must retreat!
Oh, I've missed this game.
Victory is ours!
Anyone else
The
remember?
GLA hope to deter
Okay.
us with their cowardly attack. We will now strike back and destroy the GLA. Make them pay, General.
Yeah, this game does not include the ability to bind your mouse to the screen, so I am stuck just trying to use my arrow keys instead of the rest of my keyboard for abilities. You have to use my arrow keys for moving around. So you can see we start off with 3 dragon tanks. These are flamethrower units that can create a firewall, and a whole bunch of Red Guard. First ability to capture is useful. These things heal units, so that's good for defense. Bunkers are obvious. Let's actually stick some mines down around them. Yeah, almost, sadly not all, but almost every building actually has the ability to deploy a minefield around it to try to defend itself. Abilities. Red Guard training and emergency repair. Well,
Upgrade complete.
All units, fire!
car bombs? Car bombs! Oh, that's bad. But that's exactly why we stick mines there. Okay. Let's just spam out those guys and Battle Masters. I don't actually tend to build these guys except at the very beginning of the camp mission, because the troop crawler comes pre-built with 8 Red Guard inside. And you can see, thankfully they do stick you with a pretty big army to begin with. I'm actually going to use these guys in my first defense wave. This is the first mission, so it's actually not going to be that hard. I'm just making sure that I'm getting a little bit more spammy with my units. So my plan is to have vehicles in one wave and have the infantry running after them in the other. It's going to be a little hard to micro because I'm stuck trying to run back and forth real quick between my arrow keys and my number keys. So let's see if we can't get away with some of this. Keep forgetting you have to left click for everything. Right click just deselect stuff. Let's continue to spam the tank hunters. Those trucks will do well. Okay. Yes, I know. Thank you. I'm just... This is probably way more firepower than I need for an opening mission. Oh, by the way, these... usually you have to get to the higher ups, but these guys can have some pretty fun quotes as well. Hee, like I said, spammy. Temperature stable. But these guys aren't really all that stable. Just their temperatures. Oh, by the way, the little star underneath these guys' units, if you have enough of a general type of unit, infantry, tank, and it's not all of them, just certain ones, namely Battle Masters, Red Guard, and Tank Hunters, they get a horde bonus. They fight even harder when you have a whole bunch of them. It's really funny. If you have enough Red Guard, which I think we actually do, you take bolt-action rifles and turn them into machine guns, essentially. It's really funny. And these guys, the Red Guard, are by far the cheapest. When you produce them normally, you actually get 2 of them at a time. Bolt-action rifles, they do fairly high per-shot damage compared to other infantry, though, and they can actually melee with the bayonet if they get close enough. They're the only infantry with melee ability. Yep, that's everyone. Let's see if I can get away with this. Nope, that doesn't work. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna be... I did not need to build this many units. Not for the first mission.
Keep it steady. Everything ready here. Storage tanks sealed.
Oops.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Everything ready here.
Yeah. Way more firepower than I possibly could need. Dragon tanks are really fun. They're pretty squishy, actually. Oh, you can see he's dumping his infantry. By the way, I only bring this up because I played a bunch of games where you can't actually...
Tanks survived, General. Our battle master tanks are vastly superior to anything the GLA can send against us.
I am aware of that, thank
Many
you.
of our units, they are most effective in large groups. I think you will be pleased.
Yes, I know.
Moving volatiles.
Yeah, tutorial mission. I'm spending way more time than I have to on this tutorial mission just because I love building large groups of units. Trying to remember what way we have to go up.
General, keep your forces back. A fire strike is on the way. Tiger Wing, we have pulled back from the area. You are now clear to commence your attack.
Tiger Wing inbound. Targets acquired. Tiger Wing attack. Tiger leader reporting. Target eliminated.
I can't wait till we get MiGs. MiGs are fun. They use napalm missiles.
One final task remains, General. Destroy the weapon stockpile to deny the GLA control of our nuclear
Okay, I'm actually gonna... I don't know why, but I'm actually gonna pincer these guys.
Storage tanks sealed.
There are... I wonder if I can re-equip my gamepad to double for this instead.
Ammo battalion, advance!
Hold them down. Set them ablating.
The enemy has been crushed.
Get back in. Get back in your transports.
Right away.
Get back. Hey, back in your truck.
Fighting for the Red Army. We are in
I forgot these things auto-deploy. Oh well.
Hold them down. Finish the flames.
Oh yeah, infantry can hide in various buildings in this game. I only point this out because I know there are games out there that don't do that.
Storage tanks sealed.
And your China's flame units are specifically intended for dealing with that particular problem. My infantry aren't going to make it to this battle. I built... Oh,
detected. Fire.
The GLA appear determined to hold the weapons facility. Unit lost.
Oh.
That they are in need of a
they gave
demonstration
me
of China's
more
military
infantry. I
might.
mean, more vehicles. How nice of them.
Everything ready.
Such a shame I don't need them.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Unit lost.
Here.
Move order confirmed.
Yeah. I spent way more time on this mission than I needed to, and I...
Destroy it to prevent any further GLA attacks on our people.
Tracker level set.
Yeah. I may have screwed around a little
We
too
are
much for
victorious.
this particular one. Oops. Okay, and there we go. I built 40 units. I lost a whole 7, most of them probably the infantry that got run over. Destroyed 32 units. It looks like I accidentally killed one of my units, probably a dragon tank. Dragon tanks can accidentally burn your own infantry to death. Okay. So this is our start to... Spent way more time in that than I should have, I'm sorry. This is our start to the Command and Conquer Generals Let's Play, and we will continue in the next mission. I will see if I can't rearrange a couple things to try to make control a little bit more sane, just because, yeah, keyboard a little awkward. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did and want to see more, please check out my channel. More episodes of this game in particular to come, and I will eventually figure out how to get Starcraft to work right. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you want to support this channel, please check out my Patreon and GoFundMe, and the other links in my description, of course. I will be streaming on Beam.pro as well. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next vid. Nick60 signing off.